What makes you think that you can have two niggas at one time?
What makes you think that he can have two bitches at one time?
Because we niggas, we men.
Same shit.
No, it's not.
Say we break up for that year or whatever. I may have a nigga and I may have a side nigga too. Like, shit, you cannot trust these people.
So it's okay for women to have side niggas.
But when a could really be playing with you or some shit like that, yeah. If you want to have fun, I'm gonna have mine too. When you ready to come inside, I'm gonna come inside too. I gotta have backup.
Because if I found out, let me explain this. Because if I found out that my main chick had a side, you know, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just let you go.
You can break up with her. You can work it out with her.
Work it out. Ain't no coming back from.
What? So it's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for me to do it? Stop making these standards. Who made them?
I don't know who made them, but that's just the way it is.
That's not what it is. Sometimes women will stick around with it after he's done her so wrong until somebody better comes along.
Mm-hmm. And then you keep both of them.
No, you might break it off with your old nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Or you might keep both of them.
This shit ain't right.
Well,
Listen.
stop playing these fucking games. If you don't want to play the game, don't start it.
I'm done playing games.
Women can be faithful.
Listen, this is classic. Women, take your power back. Look at this young lady, how beautiful she is. And she doesn't care. This is why you got to get on a different program than this throwing yourself at the feet of XY who are not treating you right. Look at her. Boobs sitting up, young and beautiful. She got the weave or whatever this is. And he's talking this junk and she's letting him know, listen, if you outside, I'm going to be outside too. When you're ready to come inside, I'll come inside as well. But just know that you may be the one getting cut off for the new dude. Listen, she said it. And I want you to pay attention. Look how his face softens. And then I want you to see what it is that he does at the end.
Till somebody better comes along.
Mm-hmm. And then you keep both of them.
Listen,
Break
he
it off with
learning.
your old nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Or you might keep both of them.
This shit ain't right.
Now let me play
stop
that part
playing
again because I want you to hear.
Somebody better comes along.
Mm-hmm. And then you keep both of them.
No, you might break it off with your old nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Look his face. He wasn't prepared for that.
Or you
Look
might
his
keep
face.
both of them.
Look
This
his
shit
face.
ain't right.
Well, stop playing these fucking games. If you don't want to play the game, don't start it.
I'm done playing games.
Women can be...
Look, I want you to look. Where's his hand? Where is his hand? Now he's trying to rub on her hand, talking about I'm done playing games. Oh, you know, look, he's rubbing on her hand now because he knows that there's a good chance that some other man is going to take care of and enjoy that which he didn't take care of and lost. I just need you to see that part. He's like, that ain't right. I want you to see when he starts rubbing on her hand. He's like, I'm done playing games. He's holding on to her pinky. I'm done playing. Come inside. You don't get them to act right by letting them know that you're going to be around through any and every one of their transgressions. You get them to act right by having boundaries, by setting boundaries, and once that boundary is broken, being gone, knowing your worth enough to know that there's somebody else out there who will appreciate you, or you will appreciate your time with yourself. It's like I heard this video the other day, and I'm looking for that video. Send it to me if you find it. I heard this video where the guy was like, these men think that they're competing with other men. They think they're competing with this whole, oh, you're gonna die alone, oh, you're gonna this, oh, I'm the prize, oh, I can act any way that I want to. No, you are competing with the peace of being single, that you need to be a better option than her being with herself. You need to be a better option to that. That is what you are competing with. You are competing with peace of mind. You are competing with no angst. You're competing with no unknown foreign STDs coming into the house. You're competing with sanctity, peace, quiet, maintaining your self-love and your self-esteem without a person trying to break it down. That's what you're competing with. You're competing with girls' trips. You're competing with hanging out with the girls, even just being with yourself, traveling with your backpack on. You're competing with that. You're not competing with the next high value man or the next Pookie or the Ray Ray or this, that. No, You're competing with a woman enjoying her solitude. You're competing with a woman not dealing with the nonsense. You're competing with non-headache. You're competing with just the freedom, being free of you and your foolishness. You're competing with a person not having to worry about somebody wanting to jump up and down on top of them with some dry intercourse, some lazy intercourse, and then still talking about they want you to go 50-50 on the bills. You're competing with being able to build your money, not having to worry about another person, not having to train another person. You're competing with not having to do the laundry, the cooking, the cleaning, the life coaching, the babying, the laying there and getting pumped and jumped up and down on top of. You're competing with that. You're competing with not having to have craziness thrown down on the floor in your home. You're competing with no one eating your stuff from the refrigerator. You're competing with no craziness inside of the refrigerator that people don't throw away and then it becomes funky and all this other stuff. You're competing with not a bunch of shoes thrown down on the floor, not put away. You're competing with all of those things. You're competing with when you put something down, it is there. When you have the house clean, it is as clean as you left it. When you put some food in the refrigerator, the same amount of food is in there. When you cook something, you cook the portion for however much it is that you need and you eat and that is what you're competing with. You're not competing with the other people. You're competing with peace. Be a part of the live show with thousands of other viewers. Go to TonyaTKO.com/text and join the text notification squad and get a text whenever I go live. Support the show and yourself, and I'll see you on the next live broadcast.